Best Picture for 2022 at the Oscars. The nominees were All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Tar, Top Gun Maverick, Triangle of Sadness, and Women Talking. God, that's a lot of nominations.
I thought you were sighing that, and then because you sighed and then said "woman talking," I was like, "Oh, whoa!"
No, I was sighing
What did
because
that movie do to you?
I was sighing because I was getting out of breath there. And the winner for this was Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah, it really did win Everything Everywhere. Not all at once because it's too long of a show. It's 4.5 hours. I really loved all the nominations here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what I'd replace with some of them. I haven't seen Women Talking, and I haven't seen Tar or Fabelmans, and I don't know much that would replace this. And it's well balanced. You know, you got multi-billion-dollar blockbusters here. You got independent films here. You even got international films. Yeah, it's crazy balanced. I really like that. Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's hard to be mad at this winning. I think it's one of the worthy ones. I think I would have, in terms of the worthy ones, it'd be Top Gun Maverick, Everything Everywhere, and All Quiet on the Western Front. No, probably not All Quiet on the Western Front. I'd probably just have Top Gun Maverick there. If I was to see Fabelmans or Tar, or the full picture of Tar, I guess, my opinion would probably change. Yeah, All Quiet on the Western Front, I think it's just a technical masterpiece. It doesn't have the full package to really get the win. Avatar: The Way of the Water, same kind of deal there.
Yeah.
The story isn't strong enough. You could create the narrative on how it, brought people together for $2.3 billion. But yeah, again, the box office shouldn't translate to quality. Banshees of Inisherin, this won nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got nominated for a lot as well.
Yeah. Banshees won nothing. Elvis won nothing. Fabelmans won nothing. Triangle of Sadness won nothing either. I don't like when Oscars go this way, when it's just kind of like two films dominating.
Yeah.
I like it being a mixed bag. But yeah, poor Elvis. I wanted Elvis to win something. I think it deserved a couple of those categories that we mentioned at the start. But yeah, no, Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's a great movie. It has everything. It kind of nails every kind of aspect of filmmaking to a at least satisfying degree. And as a best picture, you need to do that. Some of these movies are lacking in some areas and excelling at others that are better than Everything Everywhere. But in terms of consistency across the board, I think Everything Everywhere might be the one that's it. Yeah,
Consistent. It was good in all aspects.
Yeah. What do you think about these?
Yeah, I'm surprised the Whale's not on here. I thought that would have been nominated for Best Picture.
They got that's rotten on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a good film.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh, shocking. All right. Anyway, yeah, I think Everything Everywhere All at Once was definitely the...
God, jokes, 65%, sorry.
Close enough. Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once was definitely like the worthy one out of here. Top Gun Maverick was also fantastic. Same with The Fabelmans. I'd say that would be my top three to win. So yeah, can't really hate on that. I'm with you on Avatar. I think it was more of a technical spectacle than a story spectacle. You're the one that smiled.
I thought you were just gonna start shitting on its story, which is a good story, by the way.
It is.
Yeah.
It's better than the first, that's for sure. But
yeah.
I think there's other films that probably could have gotten that nomination.
Over Avatar?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Like what?
I want to say The Whale, but after you said it's like 60-something%, I was like, oh, really?
It's still your opinion at the end of the day.
That's true.
I think The Whale would be the next pick if one of these movies didn't exist. And The Whale would probably be up there for me, actually. If I had to remove one, this is actually hard. Maybe Banshees of Inisherin. I don't think I really vibed with that movie much at all. I didn't really understand what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like when it started to get really good and like you could see some direction from it,
Yeah.
the film ended and you're just like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it always depends on how you view a best picture, how you view a film. I think with something like All Quiet, Avatar, and Elvis, they excel so incredibly in very technical side of it.
Yeah.
And I love the technical side of filmmaking. You know, that's why the blockbusters that feel like indie movies are the best things for me. Like stuff like, you know, Dunkirk and shit like that. They're always that is part of the experience. And if I have a big experience in a cinema, like I did with Avatar and Top Gun, they just elevate how I feel about it so much more. But Banshees of Inisherin, it didn't really do much for me on any kind of spectrum. The acting would be the best part about it for me.
And before like all this Oscar stuff, that was like one of the favorites for this as well.
Yeah, I believe it was like quite high on like all of the categories.
Yeah.
In terms of like, you know, the odds and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it was always like a second and third place kind of movie.
Yeah.
And not winning in any aspect at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even put it in second or third. After saying like I'll put Triangle of Sadness over there. I'll put Avatar over Banshees.
Yeah.
Personally as well.
I think Triangle of Sadness, it's had a good run. It had a great run.
It did.
Yeah. To get Best Picture and Director and Screenplay, bro, I think that's all it got. Those are like 3 major categories.
They are.
Yeah. And it's just not one I'd expect to get nominated. Yeah.
Sleeper hit of the year.
All Quiet, I'd put that as my sleeper hit. But that came out of nowhere and won 4 Oscars. Like,
That's true.
yeah.
But when we saw it, we were like raving about it. With Triangle, I didn't even know it existed or was nominated until we actually saw it like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.